The compact SUV space in India is buzzing with a lot of models. You've got the Tata Nexon, Kia Sonet, Hyundai Venue, even the Mahindra XUV 3XO. But if there's one car that's ever popular in this segment, that's this one, the Maruti Suzuki Brezza. And if you're looking to buy a compact SUV, we are sure that this car is definitely in your shortlist. But if you're tight on budget and looking for a more economical variant of the Brezza, this is the one because it's the VXI variant of the Maruti Suzuki Brezza. The VXI variant now costs 9,26,000 rupees, but the one we have here is the CNG variant that costs 91,000 rupees more at 10,17,000 rupees. Welcome to CarWale. My name is Jay and we are here at Velox Motors in Mumbai, and this particular variant has a lot of accessories. In fact, 53,000 worth of accessories on it. So we'll try to tell you things that you get directly from the brochure without the accessories to help you make a good buying decision if you're going to buy this particular SUV. Now, if you want to buy the Brezza, it can be had in 4 variants. There's LXI, VXI, ZXI and ZXI Plus. Now, barring the top spec ZXI Plus, you can have the CNG in all the other 3 variants. Coming to the power output, it's powered by a 1.5-litre petrol engine that produces 99 bhp and 137 Newton meters of peak torque. It can be had with a 5-speed manual and even a 6-speed automatic gearbox. Now, this one here is the CNG one. That means the power has been detuned and it now produces 87 bhp and 121 Newton meters of peak torque. And unlike the other Tata cars, this one can only be had with a 5-speed manual gearbox with a single CNG cylinder setup. Now let's walk you through the exterior highlights of this particular VXI variant. Of course, this chrome that you see here on the grille, that's standard, you get it with the VXI variant. But what's missing here are the DRLs and the LED headlamps. There are no DRLs here and you only get projector headlamps here. Other things that you see here, the chrome garnish, even the skid plates and the silver insert, it's all part of the accessory package. But yes, fog lamps are pretty standard and you overall get the stance and the muscular road presence of the Brezza. That's something which is not compromised with this particular variant. Now, moving to the side, the dimensions are exactly the same. It measures under 4 meters. In fact, 3,995 mm to be specific, with a wheelbase of 2,500 mm. Moving to the wheels here, these are 16-inch in size, and yes, you do not get any alloy wheels. In fact, you get the black ones in ZXI, and in ZXI Plus you get a dual tone finish. The ones here are steel wheels with grey wheel covers, but the profile in fact is the same for all the variants that you see. And towards the side you also get ORVMs that get these turn indicators, black cladding on the lower half of the doors. Yes, you do not get any roof rails. Again, these things here, you see the door edge, the door visors, all these are part of the accessory package that we have earlier spoken about. And the body color door handles here, again, they are standard. And this one thing, although this insert is something new, but you continue to get these wheel arch in thick plastic cladding that gives the Brezza a good road presence. Besides that, it looks pretty plain, but yes, you do get the 16-inch wheels, the turn ORVMs, something that you would expect in a car of this particular segment. Now, moving to the rear, something which Maruti has always been doing is the branding, the lettering that goes right at the center. It reads Brezza here. It's standard for across all the variants. The tail lamps here, they are split, and it's something you get even in the top spec variant. What's missing here, however, is a rear wiper. Yes, it's quite strange because you get a rear defogger, but you do not get a rear wiper. Also, there's a spoiler here. You can see the shark fin antenna, high mount stop lamp, something that comes as standard. The lower half of the bumper here, it's quite enhanced in terms of looks, but you don't get this in the plain VXI variant. Now, talking about the boot, because this particular is the CNG variant. In the petrol one, you get 328 liters of boot space, but since this is CNG, you hardly get any space, unlike Tata or Hyundai, which get dual cylinder tech. This one gets a single 55 kilograms of CNG cylinder. But one thing is that you still get a rear parcel tray, and this one here is like a cover sort of a thing, and there's still some space that can be accessed. In fact, to keep some small bags, backpacks, duffel bags, you can still use here. So that's something good. You also get a good carpet here, and yes, you also get one spare tire, although it's a CNG car, and that's a good thing to have. Now the one that you see here, it's painted in exuberant blue shade, but apart from this, the Brezza can be had in 7 monotone and even 3 dual tone colors, and we'll show you how these colors look like. We've got the entire paint chart here in the showroom, and these are the colors on offer. There's white, there's silver, there's grey, the blue that we saw here, red, brave khaki and a black color. Now one unique thing is that if you pick this particular VXI variant, you can have it in this brave khaki color, and that's exclusive only to the VXI trim. Now talking about the cabin of this particular variant, first thing is the dashboard. The layout here is still the same as you get in all the variants. However, the only difference here is the center portion of the dashboard, which is slightly of a darker shade. For the higher variants, here you get black down one, but you still get the same texture. Otherwise, you get silver accents across the dashboard that flows down here even till the center console. Other things feature-wise that you get is the steering wheel. It's still the flat bottom steering wheel. You get steering mounted controls, and here is the 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system. It gets compatibility for Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. However, this one is wired. The higher variants with 9-inch infotainment system get wireless compatibility. And the third thing here is the instrument cluster. Now this one is a semi-digital one because you get analog dials for the odometer and the speedometer, and even for the rev counter. However, you get a 4.2-inch monochrome display right in the center that shows most of the functions here. You can even check the fuel gauge separately for both petrol and CNG. And on this side of the dash, you've got a traction control and a switch to swap between petrol and CNG. The center console here, you get a proper manual handbrake. There are 2 cup holders. One is of a bigger size, second one is for the smaller one. This side of the door pad, you get electrically adjustable ORVMs, power windows for all the windows, and that's something good to have given it's Maruti. And the audio system, this one has 4 speakers only. As you climb higher up the variants, you will also get additional tweeters here. Also, the misses that now we have are these, the manual IRVM, the higher ones has auto dimming, and you don't even get a single pane electric sunroof. Now the leather seats that you see here, and also even I just kept this folded, this one that you see is all part of the accessory package, and it's not offered as standard with the VXI variant. Now in the second row of the Brezza, let's talk about the space and features. Firstly, the space. I've got very good under thigh support. That's something which Brezza is known for. Decent leg room, decent headroom, and even the shoulder room. But we're not going to talk about space because that is something you already know of. What we are going to tell you is about the features in this variant. So you get this folding armrest with 2 cup holders. The seats here are 60-40 split, so even if you have to access any luggage or anything related to the CNG cylinder, these seats can be split folded to access that boot space. Now you get rear AC vents. Sadly, you miss out on any sort of charging here. Only the rear AC vents is what you get. There's some storage space here on the door pad. The windows have electric operation, and you have these small coat hooks and one reading lamp, and that's about all. The only thing that the Brezza is good for in this particular variant is the sheer space, and it can easily occupy 3 occupants, but features is something which feels lacking here in the second row. Now talking about the safety features of this particular variant, it's supposed to get few features as standard, and yes it does, such as 6 airbags, reverse parking sensors, but additionally you also get hill hold function, shoulder adjustment for the seat belts, and 3-point seat belts for all the passengers. You also get adjustable headrest for 4 occupants because the rear middle passenger misses out on it. And if you climb to the higher variants of the Brezza, you get 3 additional features such as auto dimming IRVM, 360-degree camera, and even a heads-up display. So that's the VXI variant of the Maruti Suzuki Brezza in its CNG form. Now, if you look at the pricing structure of the Brezza, there's almost a gap of 90,000 to over 1 lakh rupees as you climb up the variant. It starts at 8,26,000 rupees. Give 90,000 rupees more, you get a CNG. But if you give 1 lakh rupees more, you can go from LXI to VXI. And this price trend continues as you climb up the ladder. So there's almost a difference of 90,000 to over a lakh as you go up the variant lineup. Now if you talk about this particular variant, it's decently equipped because you get an efficient CNG powertrain, you have space to seat 5 occupants, has safety features which misses out on few that you might think, but ticks on most of the basic ones. Also, it has an interior that's quite functional and an exterior that always does the job. So if you're looking for a car that's economical, budget-friendly and has an efficient powertrain, the VXI variant does make a lot of sense. But if you're somebody who wants features such as an electric sunroof, 360-degree camera, even alloy wheels for example, then that's something that you will have to climb and look at the higher variants, which is the ZXI or the ZXI Plus. But the good thing is that even if you want a cheaper Brezza, there's an LXI CNG on offer, and that one just costs 9,16,000 rupees. So what do you think? Is this the most value for money variant in the Brezza lineup? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you in another one.